Well, good afternoon. Welcome to, once again, back to Corvallis, the Northwestern A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. And the Valkyries move into a loser-out game, but if they win, they will move on to state in an 8 o'clock game tonight with Columbia Falls, who just upset, I think, the Polson Lady Privates 3-2. Let me bring in my partner, Matt Provecchio, here on the pregame show. Pregame, again, brought to you by JD Detailing. Josh Digley, 406-261-1269. In business for about 5 years. Second best in the Flathead in his detailing a couple of years ago. So, hey, Matt, a really good match that we're running behind because of our match before.
That's right.
Where we came back and took care of Hamilton 3-1, and just our girls just battled so hard. And then Columbia Falls, when Polson went 3-2. So we're on the air just a little bit late here as Bigfork gets ready to take on the Whitefish Lady Bulldogs.
Boy, I tell you what, if our game's even half of that Whitefish Columbia Falls Polson game, boy, that was a nail biter. We didn't even have any dogs in the fight.
Well, the thing was, in that particular match, you thought Polson was just going to run away with it. They started out so strong, right, but Columbia Falls dug in.
Correct.
And that, I think it was the third or the fourth, they manhandled Polson and then put it into fifth, and then able to win that out against Polson.
Polson had a hard time passing the back row, and that just showed couldn't get it to their big hitter. And
yeah, Columbia Falls really did a good job. So Columbia Falls will make it to state. They play in the 8 o'clock game, which is for the loser will finish fourth. The winner moves on. Will play and have a chance. Let me get the sheet out here and what's going on. So loser out action at 10 o'clock. Columbia Falls beat Corvallis 3-0. Bigfork beat Hamilton 3-1. 2 o'clock game. It's Columbia Falls came back and beat Polson 3-2. So they move on to the 8 o'clock game tonight. Whitefish and Bigfork are playing there. Loser out. Winner goes and plays Columbia Falls. The loser gets fourth place. The winner goes on and will take on the loser of Dillon and Frenchtown. The unbeatens at 6 o'clock, and they'll play tomorrow morning at 10. A chance to get into the championship or finish third in that particular thing. So Bigfork has an opportunity here. The way they've been playing lately,
you bet.
I think they have as best a shot. They've lost to Whitefish both times they played them. 3-0 up there, and I believe it was 3-1 at home.
I think we took one off of them
at home. So they got to really, nothing to lose here.
No, nothing to lose. Win or go home, and I think for sure the scores, I would say, from those previous two matchups don't show how close it was. The girls have played them really well. Just a couple little tweaks. We'll see what happens.
Well, if they could hit the ball and serve like they usually do and no mistakes, or cut down on the mistakes, if you will, and force Whitefish to make the mistakes, I think they can do a real good job at that. So Valkyries getting ready to take on the Lady Bulldogs of Whitefish here. Yeah. And I'm thinking that the girls are looking forward to playing them and want to get a win against Whitefish in this particular case after losing 2 in the regular season. So we'll see how that goes here. Divisionals, Western A Divisionals here in Corvallis, Montana. And Sioux Falls, they're happy over there.
Oh, boy.
They play at 8 o'clock, and they're going to state.
Yep, they've made it. They've made it. No pressure now. I mean, obviously you want to get a higher seed, but really at this particular point you can play, I would say, a little loose, right? Once you get to that point.
Well, Bigfork's got to stay loose like they did, I think, against Hamilton.
Correct.
And to have a chance in this one.
I agree.
But they have a chance. So he's got to play, and we'll see how this goes. Coming out of the chute will be key, I think, in the very first set, best of 5 here. Who's got the better days? Whitefish obviously didn't play since yesterday, and Bigfork having to play already this morning.
Yeah, it'll be
but
interesting to
sometimes
see.
that can be you've got
the nerves out. We've worked on a few things.
And Whitefish.
Although I wouldn't count on much. Whitefish is tough. They're tough.
They have everything to lose, and Bigfork has nothing to lose, particularly in this particular matchup. So, well, no pregame interview after I interviewed Taylor Hallett before the first one, but none needed. The girls were excited, and they were loose there in between, just hanging out with each other and just waiting, watching that match, waiting for their opportunity to play here. Our cheerleaders are here as well. Heather Epperly, along with the cheerleaders. I think, is Emily here? Emily Feller?
No, she stayed home this trip. She came down yesterday.
Yeah, so they're here to cheer on as well here in Corvallis.
We probably don't say enough about Heather and Emily and their cheer squad, don't we?
They do a great job down here, so it's always appreciate them. So, hey, I think I'm going to take a timeout here, and I'll come back with the starting lineups here. We got about 8 minutes till we go to first serve, which includes the introductions of both teams, and we'll get into first serve here from Corvallis. Let's get James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and Vows, along with Matt Provecchio, the athletic director for Bigfork High School.
Thanks for having me, James.
We'll be back after this timeout. Well, welcome back to Corvallis Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament here. A loser-out action. The winner punches their ticket to the state tournament coming up in Bozeman next week, Thursday through Friday, and they'll continue on playing at 8 o'clock game tonight. Hey, starting lineups brought to you by the Bigfork Harvest Foods for all your grocery needs, including an amazing bakery and deli. At 8111 Highway 35, Bigfork, Montana, 837-5010. And take a look at Whitefish, the Lady Bulldogs, their starting lineup. The libero is a 5'8 senior, number 12, Maggie Mercer. 5'8 senior, right side hitter, number 2, Yoli Krastev. Outside hitter, 5'9 senior, number 4, Miley Ridgway. The center is a 5'9 freshman, number 10, Allie Shores. Outside hitter at 5'10, junior, number 11, Camry Kelch. A middle blocker at 5'11, just a freshman, number 13, Stella Frisbee. And then finally, the captain is a 6'1 senior middle blocker, number 43, Isabella Hartwig. For head coach, Addie Conley, Aaliyah Evans as assistants, along with Angie Scott and Keaton Grove. That's your lineup for the Whitefish Lady Bulldogs. 8 for the Valkyries. I think we're going to stick the same as the last one. It worked out pretty well this morning. The libero at 5'4", junior number 88, Olivia Claiborne. Defensive specialist, a junior at 5'1", number 2, Cassie Schlitt. At 5'9", a sophomore middle blocker, number 5, Lily Sophia. a junior 5'10 setter, number 6, Captain Taylor Hallett, the freshman at 5'11 outside hitter, number 7, Maddie Hayes Corona. A 5'9 middle blocker, senior, number 8, Piper Lee. And then a sophomore at 5'6", outside hitter, number 9, Reagan Waller for head coach, Ariel Putman, assisted by Josh Fellow, Jordan Disbain. That's your lineup for today's match. Brought to you by Bigfork Harvest Foods. We got about 4 minutes or so until first serve here in Corvallis. Like I said, we're running behind probably about 35-40 minutes because of the previous two matches. One going 4, the other one going 5. So you should be all caught up what's going on here. Teams that are done, Corvallis, Hamilton, and now Polson. So one of these two teams here is going to take on Columbia Falls at 8 o'clock, and they'll have punched their ticket to the state tournament. The other one will end their season. So big opportunity for the Valkyries here against the Whitefish Lady Bulldogs. They say it's hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year, so we'll see if that's true. And if Bigfork comes out with all the energy and stuff, hey, got to take care of a little bit of business here and talk about electrifying. Montana High School sports are electrifying, but Northwestern Energy doesn't want you to be. Be careful with overhead power lines. Always assume a down power line is dangerous. Don't take chances with your safety. Call Northwestern Energy. Their workers are trained to handle electricity safely. Northwestern Energy, we care about your safety. And Northwestern Energy, a proud sponsor of Montana High School athletics here from Corvallis. Once again, James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and the Vows here from Corvallis. 406-270-7384. Text me. Let me know if you're listening and got the match on here out there. If you're listening as well. I'm sure that George Sart Brenda was listening the previous one, probably catching this one as well. Got about a couple minutes. Whitefish is doing their serve. I'll be back after this timeout with first serve here from Corvallis, the Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament in Corvallis, Montana. Well, welcome back to Corvallis. Coming up, the Bigfork Valkyries take on the Whitefish Lady Bulldogs. Whitefish in their white uniforms, black shorts, and they're wearing green numbers and lettering with gold outline down there, and green and yellow stripes. For the Valkyries, they're in their black with blue letters and numbers and black shorts. Liberos in red, that's Claiborne. And libero for Whitefish, number 12, is in solid green and gold numbers. They'll do introductions here, and we'll get underway here. It is Bigfork taking on Whitefish in volleyball action.
Tonight's contest features two great teams. On the visiting side, we welcome the Bigfork Valkyries.
The announcers doing a great job here in Corvallis, the Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. So a good job by Bigfork. Loses the first one in a battle against Frenchtown, but able to take care of Hamilton. They bring that same energy and intensity to this match here against the Lady Bulldogs of Whitefish.
For the Bigfork Valkyries, a junior standing at 5'1", number 2, Casey Schlitt.
So Cassie Schlitt.
For the Valkyries, a sophomore standing at 5'9", number 5, Lily Sophia.
So see if they can get it done for Coach Ariel Putman.
For the Valkyries, a sophomore standing at 5'10", number 6, Taylor Howell. For the Valkyries, a freshman standing at 5'11", number 7, Maddie Hayes Corona. For the Valkyries, a senior standing at 5'9", number 8, Pepper Lee. For the Valkyries, a freshman standing at 5'6", number 9, Reagan Waller.
We'll finish the introductions and get underway here from Corvallis as they wrap up the introductions for Bigfork. First serve will be brought to you by Flathead Lake Lodge, Averiall's Flathead Lake Lodge, where they proudly supported Bigfork Athletics since 1945.
And now let's meet our home team on the scoreboard, the Whitefish Lady Bulldogs. For the Lady Bulldogs, a senior standing at 5'8", number 2, Yoli Kresnik.
See what Bigfork can do
Bulldogs, a senior
today.
standing at 5'9", number 4, Miley Ridgway.
Very tough team.
A freshman standing at 5'9", number 10, Ellie Shores. For the Bulldogs, a junior standing at 5'10", number 11, it's Cameron Couch. For the Bulldogs, a freshman standing at 5'11", number 13, Stella Frisbee. For the Bulldogs, a senior standing at 6'1", number 23, Isabella Hartwig.
So Whitefish finishing their introductions.
For the Bulldogs, number 12, standing at 5'8", Maggie Mercer. Your head coach for the Bulldogs, Annie Conley, assisted by Aaliyah Evans and Angie Scott, Keaton Grove.
Officials, Sonier. Ready to roll here in Corvallis. Yeah. Running about 35, 40 minutes behind, but we'll see how this goes. Looks like Bigfork's going to get the serve to start as they shake hands. They've played each other before a couple times, so these girls know each other. (406-270-7384) if you're listening out there. Make sure you can get this. About ready to get underway here in Corvallis. Best of 5. Again, the winner moving on to the 8 o'clock and punching their ticket to the state tournament. And Cassie Schlitt to serve for the Valkyries.
Set number 1.
Serves it. Dug out by Kelts. Kelts going to kill it. Blocked by Bigfork. Taylor Howlett gets it. Claiborne. Kelts will dig it out. Cross. Reagan Waller. Matty Hayes Corona dug out by 4. Ridgeway. Ridgeway over to Kelts. Kelts hits it too strong and too long. There's a point for Bigfork. 1-0 on Schlitt serve. There's Cassie's second serve. Kelts will dig it out. Cross court. Korsta off the block. Right back at her. Hits it out of bounds. 2-0 Bigfork leads here on the Bigfork Harvest Foods scoreboard. Shores is the setter. Schlitt deep. Dug out the by the barrel. Mercer. Kelch hits it deep. Out of bounds. 3-0. Come out swinging is Whitefish. Bigfork up 3-0 here. Deep to Mercer. Mercer cores. Kelch gets blocked. Dug out by Mercer. Whitefish can't dig it out. And a point for Bigfork, 4-0 here early in the first set. Best of 5 here from Corvallis. Cassie Schlitt continues to serve. Kelch. Shores. Taylor Howe digs out the spike. Piper Lee on the set. Digs it over. Dug out there by Ridgeway. Grestev into the net for Whitefish. It's 5-0. And Schlitt serving for Bigfork, up 5-0. Cassie Schlitt. Shores serves it, or sets it up, and into the net was Whitefish. 6-0. Bigfork leads. Schlitt serving. Deep serve, dug out there by Mercer. Set up by Shores. Kelch with the block. Nearly dug out by number 9, Reagan Waller. And side out point to Whitefish. And Maggie Mercer, the libero, will serve. Hartwig in. Service. Schlitt. Reagan Waller hits the antenna on the far side. That is out of bounds. After the set by Taylor Howlett. And Mercer, the libero, serving. Mercer serve. Claiborne, Howlett, far side. Dinking it over. Whitefish can't get it over the net on the little dink shot there by Reagan Waller. Waller will serve up 7-2 here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard here in the first. Waller serve. Drops it over. Dug out there by number 4, Ridgeway. Piper Lee. Howlett outside. Matty Hayes Corona too strong. Number 5. Cadence Blackwell will come in for Yoli Krastev. And Blackwell will serve. Blackwell serve. Claiborne. Howlett will dig it out. Deep. Goes Waller setting it up. Hartwig off the block. Out of bounds point for Whitefish as it goes off Howlett and Piper. And Blackwell serving for Whitefish. Deep. Howlett back set. Piper Lee. She's going to come underneath the net. The set is too close to the net. 5-7 now. Or 7-5. Bigfork leads here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard here from Corvallis. Blackwell service. Schlitt. Howlett outside. Matty Hayes Corona off the block. Out of play and point for Bigfork side out. Lily Sophia comes in, and Piper Lee will serve.
The serve for the Valkyries. Number 8, it's Piper Lee.
Service by Piper Lee. Dug out there by Ridgeway. And a kill there by Hartwig, the 6'1 senior. Claiborne will come in. Side out to Whitefish. Bigfork up 8-6 here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Excuse me. Number 11, Camry Kelt serving for Whitefish. Cassie Schlitt. Back in the corner by Waller. Dug out by Schlitt. Claiborne across. Maddie Hayes Corona. Dug out by Kelch. For 5 is Blackwell. Hartwig will hit it. Schlitt. Lily Sophia into the net on the set there by
Back to serve Couch.
number 6. Howlett. Service by Schlitt will dig it out. Howlett. Lily Sophia. Blocked. Up. Corona hits it. Gores. Dink shot by they're going to call it.
Valkyries into the game for the Valkyries. Number 4,
Officials are going to get together.
Westman.
Showing 9-7 Bigfork. And we'll see what they decide here.
Replay, no point.
8-7 then. Going to replay the point. One official called it down. The other official overrode him. Kelt serving. Waller, Howlett outside. Corona with this kill right down the middle. Got the point anyway. Wisman comes in for Schlitt. Howlett to serve for Bigfork. In for Whitefish, number 14. Archie will come in for Camry Kelch, number 11. Howlett, deep serve. Ridgeway, or Mercer. And Ridgeway kills it on the back line. Side out to Whitefish, number 13. Stella Frisbee back in. Number 23, Isabella Hartwig to serve. It is 9-8 here on your Flyhead League Live scoreboard. Valkyries lead by 1 here in the first. Hartwig serve. Corona. Howlett back to Corona. Down the line. 14 is Frisbee. Kill. Hartwig's kill off of Reagan Waller. Out of play. And Whitefish will tie it at 9 apiece. Hartwig serving. Maddie Hayes, Corona, Howlett, Corona. Right down the middle with a kill. Corona will serve after she knocked in. Hartwig will come out. The 13, Frisbee comes back in for Whitefish. And Bigfork leads 10-9 here in the first. Maddie Hayes Corona serving. Deep serve dug out there by Frisbee. Ridgeway with the kill. Side out Whitefish. They had a point. Krestev will come back in for number 5, Blackwell. And number 10, Allie Shores, the setter, will serve for the Lady Bulldogs. 10-10 here in the first. Out of bounds, or out of play, if you will, off of Claiborne. And Shores serving as Whitefish goes up 11-10 in the first. Shores, Maddie Hayes Corona, Howlett. Oh, nice kill there by Lily Sophia, she'll go out. Piper Lee will come in. Claiborne will serve. And Sophia hit it right at the block, straight down, tied at 11. Claiborne serving for Bigfork. Mercer. Shores. Kill. Claiborne. And out of bounds off of Wisman. So side out to Whitefish. Celts will come back in. Number 4, Ridgeway to serve for Whitefish. They're up by 1, 12-11. Ridgeway. Corona, Howlett. Piper Lee off the block. It's Couch along with 13, Frisbee. Point for Whitefish.
For the serve, number 4, Ridgeway.
Deep serve. Claiborne, Howlett. Wisman gets it across. Dug out by Mercer. Shores. Kill. There by Krestev. And point for Whitefish. Ridgeway will serve again, up 14-11 here on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Ridgeway, short serve. Reagan Waller, Howlett. Kill there by Wisman. Off of Whitefish, out of bounds. And point for Bigfork side out. Schlitt will come in for Wisman, and Cassie Schlitt to serve. 14-12 here in the first. Valkyries down by 2. Schlitt, service, deep, Kelch. Shores, cross court by Kelch. Corona, Schlitt, Waller. Shores, kill out of bounds there by number 13, Frisbee. So Valkyries within 1 at 14-13 here on your JDD Dowling scoreboard. Schlitt, service, Kelch. Shores, back set. Krestev, blocked off of Ridgeway, out of bounds. Point for Bigfork. We're tied at 14 apiece. And Cassie Schlitt serving at 14-14. Schlitt down the line. Shores, kill. Claiborne will get it. Howlett, Reagan Waller, cross court, drops it in for the point for Bigfork at 15-14. Service by Schlitt. Ridgeway, Shores, dinking across. Corona gets it. Piper Lee blocked there by Frisbee. The Whitefish will tie it at 15. Hartwig will come in for Frisbee, and Little Barrel. Maggie Mercer serving for Whitefish. Service. Claiborne, Howlett going to back set it. Piper Lee down the line. Just misses it. Ridgeway. Schlitt. Corona gets it across. Claiborne, Howlett outside. Reagan Waller dinks it across. Krastev, Shores, Hartwig dinks it across for Whitefish, and a point. 17-15 here on your JD Detailing scoreboard. Whitefish leads, and Mercer serving for the Lady Bulldogs. Mercer serve. Claiborne. Howlett outside. Reagan Waller puts it across. Dug out by Shores. And Krastev hits it into the net. Point side out to Bigfork. Reagan Waller to serve here. 17-16 on your JD Detailing scoreboard. So a close match here in the first. Nice serve, dug out by Ridgeway. Kelch blocked. Ridgeway gets it across. Maddie Hayes Corona with a kill. the set there by Taylor Hallett. We're tied at 17. Reagan Waller will continue to serve for Bigfork, the Valkyries. Service, nice serve. Dug out by Ridgeway, Shores. Hartwig blocked. It's Piper Lee at the net with the rejection. Bigfork goes up by 1, 18-17. And Whitefish will take a timeout as the Valkyries lead here in the first, 18-17. On your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard, I'll take a timeout as well here from Corvallis, the Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. Well, welcome back to Corvallis. Reagan Wallace serving for Bigfork. They're up 18-17 here in the first.
Up to serve number 9, Waller.
Ridgeway, Shores, Camry Kelts. Waller digs it out. Howlett in the middle. Ridgeway, Shores, Hartwig, Waller, Howlett, Matty Hayes, Corona, and number 5, Blackwell will come in to serve for Whitefish on the side out. We're tied at 18. So Bigfork was underneath the line in the net trying to set it. And Blackwell will serve for Whitefish. Blackwell, Claiborne, Howlett outside. Matty Hayes, Corona. Off the block, out of bounds. And point side out to Bigfork. Lily Sophia comes back in. As Claiborne goes out, Piper Lee to serve. Valkyries up by 1, 19-18. Mercer as Blackwell hits it into the net. That's the antenna on the far side. Point to Bigfork at 20-18. Piper Lee continuing to serve. Just get it in. Piper Lee, nice serve. Mercer, Blackwell going to set it up. Kill. Shores. Howlett outside. Matty Hayes, Corona. Dinks it down the line. Think about Shores. Mercer. Howlett back corner. Dug out by Blackwell. Mercer. Emery. Blocked. Kelch. Shores. Into the net. Point for Bigfork at 21-18 here in the first. So Piper Lee serving for Bigfork. Nice serve. Kelch into the net. Nice serve. Strong serve there by Piper Lee. Needs to keep that up. 22-18. Valkyries up by 4 here on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Nice serve. Kelch will get it up. Blackwell. Hartwig across. Cassie Schlitz right there. Outside. Matty Hayes Corona on the set. On the line by Hayes Corona. Cross court on the set by Howlett. 23-18. The Valkyries up by 5. And Whitefish will take a timeout as the Valkyries stretch it out. And with a 5-point lead, 23-18 on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard here in the first from Corvallis, Montana. I'll take a timeout as well. Be right back. All right, we're back here in Corvallis. Piper Lee serving up 23-18 here in the first.
At the serve for the Valkyries, number 8, Piper Lee.
Just get it in, Piper. Nice serve. Couch. Blackwell back. Schlitt or Piper Lee will take it. Howlett outside. Maddie Hayes Corona with a kill. Right down the middle by Maddie Hayes Corona, the freshman. This is game point here. The first 24-18. The Valkyries lead. And Piper Lee serving for Bigfork. Oh, this one goes too deep. She wanted to get that in. Claiborne will come back in. It's 24-19. Camry Kelts to serve for Whitefish. As Bigfork up by 5, 24-19 here in the first. Camry Kelts gets it. Reagan Waller. And block. Howlett goes up against the 2. Ridgeway. And Kelts. And Howlett comes out on top, 25-19 in the first. On the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard, we'll head to the second as the Valkyries take a lead 1-0 here in Corvallis at the Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. I'll take a timeout and be back with the second here from Corvallis. Well, welcome back to Corvallis. The Valkyries win the first one 25-19 to close that one out, up 1-0. And we'll head to the second. I got Dylan coming in behind me, so. Wow, Whitefish is going to be serving number 12, Maggie Mercer.
Set number 2 at the serve for the Bulldogs, number 12.
As Valkyries up 1-0, Mercer to serve. That Hayes Corona dug out by Piper Lee. Reagan Waller gets it across. Mercer, Shores. Hartwig hits it deep. Looking for the touch, no touch. Reagan Waller to serve for Bigfork here. Waller serve off of Kelch. She'll get it across as Hartwig hits it back here. And a kill. Maddie Hayes Corona on the back line for Bigfork. 2-0 Valkyries lead here in the second. And Waller continues to serve. Waller dug out by Ridgway. Shores. Hartwood dinks it across where nobody was. And Blackwell will come in for Krastev for Whitefish. And Blackwell will serve. Blackwell service. Waller. Howlett going to set up Piper Lee off the block. Whitefish in the net, so Bigfork will get the side out. And Sophia will come in. Piper Lee to serve. Valkyries up 3-1 on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard here in the second. Rotation on Whitefish. Error. Moving before the serve. So point to Bigfork at 4-1. Piper Lee to serve. You got to stay in your positions, either inside or outside the other. If you move before the serve, that's a violation. Got to wait for the serve, then you can move. Kelch will get it. Blackwell. Hartwig will hit it into the net. And Piper Lee serving. 5-1 here. Piper Lee. Piper Lee hits it deep. Too long. Claiborne will come in for her. It's 5-2. Whitefish will get the serve. It's Camry Kelch, number 11, for the Lady Bulldogs. Camry Kelch. Waller. Howlett outside. Maddie Hayes Corona right down the line by Corona, the freshman. 6-2. For 14, Eleanor Archie will come in for Camry Kelch. And Taylor Howlett is served for the Valkyries. Howlett serve. Finds her Archie right away. Blackwell. Ridgway into the net for Whitefish. It's 7-2. Howlett continues to serve for Bigfork, the setter, the junior, for the Valkyries. Nice serve, deep. Archie, Blackwell. Mercer will hit it out. And it's 8-2. Coach for Whitefish looking worried. Thought she might call a timeout there. But Taylor Howlett to serve. Howlett, nice deep serve. Hayes. Nice job. Oh, kill. Dug out by the libero. Whitefish will get it across. Sophia, Howlett, outside. Maddie Hayes Corona. Off the block. Looked like it was going to be out of bounds, but Blackwell went for it. Off her, out of bounds, and 9-2. Whitefish will take a timeout here in the second as Bigfork leads 9-2 on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard after winning the first one, 25-19. And I'll take a timeout here from Corvallis as well. All right, back in Corvallis, the Valkyries lead here in the second. After winning the first one, they're up 9-2. Taylor Hallett to serve for Bigfork here in the second. Mercer, Blackwell, Ridgeway, blocked. Saved by Wisman. Maddie Hayes, Corona. Howlett gonna back set. Wisman blocked there by Ridgeway and Hartwig. And side out to Whitefish, number 13. Frisbee will come in. Hartwig will serve for Whitefish. 9-3, the Valkyries lead. Claiborne dives for it, can't quite get it up in the air for Hallett, and point for Whitefish. It's 9-4 now here in the second. Hartwig serving. Hartwig, Maddie Hayes, Corona, Hallett, Corona off the block. It drops on Whitefish side as Archie dives for it. Hartwig will come out. Mercer will come in. Maddie Hayes, Corona to serve for Bigfork. Up 10-4 here in the second. Corona, nice serve. Dug out there by Archie. Blackwell, Archie will just get it over. Corona, Howlett. Reagan Waller gets it across. Ridgeway, Blackwell. Off the block, Ridgeway hits it off the block of Bigfork. Out of bounds and point for Whitefish. Bigfork doubling them up 10-5. Krastev will come back in for Whitefish. And number 10, Allie Shores, will do the serving for the Lady Bulldogs. Bigfork up 10-5 here on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Shores, Waller, Howlett, Waller with a kill. Dug out by Mercer. Shores, Ridgeway's just going to get it across. Claiborne, Howlett. Boom, down the line. Mercer, Ridgeway. Hits the end line. And Shores will serve, continue to serve for Whitefish. Bigfork can't handle it. They'll take a timeout off Reagan Waller. It's 10-7 here on your Flathead League Lodge scoreboard. We'll take a timeout from Corvallis as well here in the second. Welcome back to Corvallis. Valkyries leads 10-7 here in the second after winning the first one, 25-19. And Whitefish serving Shores. Allie Shores will serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Shores, Waller, Howlett going to set up Waller. Waller dinks it over. Knocked down by Krastev. Whitefish dug out by Claiborne. Waller dug out by Sophia. Waller just going to get it across. Dug out by Ridgeway. Claiborne with the dig. Waller. Howlett's just going to get it over for Bigfork. Krastev, Shores, dinks it across in the middle. As two Valkyries dive for it. That's Reagan Waller and Howlett. And point to Whitefish. It's 10-8 now here in the second. Shores to serve. Waller gets it. Howlett. Lily Sophia. Wide left. And out of play. Whitefish now within one at 10-9 here on your JD Detailing scoreboard.
For the Bulldogs, number 10, it's Shores.
Shores serving. To the cross. Waller. Howlett. Waller. Blocked at the net. Number 13, Frisbee. Point for Bulldogs. We're tied at 10 apiece. 10-10 here in the second. Shores serving. Waller. Howlett. Matty Hayes, Corona. Mercer. Shores outside Ridgeway. Off of Claiborne. Point for Whitefish. And Shores serving as Whitefish goes up 11-10 here in the second. Service. Waller. Howlett drops it across. Ridgeway. Shores. They just get it across. Howlett will dig it out. Nobody from Bigfork went for it. And 12-10. Whitefish leads. Shores serving. Need a side out here to the Valkyries. Waller gets it. Howlett outside. Digging it down the line. Shores. Ridgeway with a spike into the net. Off the set there by Mercer. The libero. Side out. Sophia goes out. Piper Lee comes in. Claiborne to serve. Valkyries down by 1 at 12-11. Claiborne serve. Mercer. Cross. Howlett dives for it. Off of Shores. Kelch will come in for Archie. And Miley Ridgeway to serve for Whitefish. 13-12, Whitefish. Waller, Howlett. Oh, Piper Lee past the block but dinks it out of bounds. And Ridgeway will serve again. Ridgeway, Corona, Howlett. Matty Hayes, or check that, Wisman. Whitefish gets it over. Wisman gonna kill it again. Dug out there by Shores. Mercer, Kelch off the block. Corona, Howlett, back corner. It goes off to number 10, Shores. Out the backside, a point for Bigfork. Nice play there by Taylor Howlett. Cassie Schlitt will come in for Wisman. Schlitt to serve. Valkyries within 2, 14-12 on your JDT Lang scoreboard. Kelch will dig it out. Shores. Kelch with a kill. Too long by Kelch. Point for Bigfork. Valkyries within 1, 14-13. Whitefish leads. Kelch, Shores, Krastev. Dug out by Bigfork. Waller with a dink. Waller digs it out. Howlett going to set it up. Piper Lee, cross court. Couldn't tell. Looked like it was close to that line, but called out. 15-13, and Mercer to serve. Matty Hayes, Corona, Howlett, Piper Lee, Claiborne, Hayes, Corona from the back line. Dug out by Whitefish, Miley Ridgeway. Hartwig off the block with a kill on the set by Shores. It's 16-13, and Whitefish serving. Mercer. Hayes, Corona, Howlett. Getting across. Dug out by Krastev. Shores. Ridgeway. Schlitt. Is Taylor Howlett sets it up, but Bigfork can't get to it. 17-13. Bigfork will use their timeout here from Corvallis, down 17-13 in the second after winning the first one. They're out of timeouts now. I'll take a timeout as well here from Corvallis. Well, we're back here at Corvallis. Here, Bigfork won the first one, 25-19, trailing 17-13 here in the second on the Bigfork Hartsfield scoreboard. And Maggie Mercer to serve for Whitefish, up 17-13 in the second. Mercer, Schlitt will get it. Piper Lee, Waller, cross court, dug out by Ridgway. Shores, Krastev into the net. Side out to Bigfork and a point. And Reagan Waller will serve from the left side for the Valkyries, trailing by 3. Bigfork tried to go up 2-0 rather than split. Waller, nice serve. Ridgway, Shores, dug out by Schlitt. Howlett, back corner. Howlett. Matty Hayes, Corona, cross court. Ridgway, Shores, Hartwig, dug out by Claiborne. Howlett's. Matty Hayes, Corona, kills it right down the middle of the freshman. And 17-15. Reagan Waller serving for the Valkyries. Ridgway, Shores, Hartwig, dug out by Waller. Howlett puts it back in. Ridgway, Shores outside, Kelch. Kelch can't get it across the net. And 4 hits by Whitefish. And point for Bigfork, 17-16. Waller serving. Be huge if they can go up 2-0. Waller, service, into the net. Probably said something too soon. Blackwell was going to come in for Krastev. And Blackwell will serve for Whitefish, up 18-16. So a battle here between these two here in the second. Blackwell, Schlitt will get it. Howlett outside. Matty Hayes, Corona, off the block. Schlitt, Howlett, Piper Lee just dinks it across. Howlett outside. Matty Hayes, Corona, dinks it out. Mercer, Blackwell over. Hartwig, dug out by Claiborne, gets it back across. Ridgway, Blackwell, back set. Too long there by Shores, number 10. And side out to Bigfork, 18-17. Claiborne will come out. Lily Sophia in. Piper Lee to serve. Piper Lee. Nice D-serve. Mercer. Ridgway, that's got to get it across. Shores gets it across. Schlitt. Howlett. Going to set up Matty Hayes, Corona. Hayes, Corona blocked. At the net there by Shores and Hartwig. Claiborne will come back in. It's 19-17 Whitefish leading on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. And number 11, Camry Kelch to serve for Whitefish. Bigfork out of timeouts. Whitefish with 1. Kelch service. Claiborne. Howlett outside. Matty Hayes, Corona in the middle. Mercer. Blackwell outside. Ridgway too strong. And side out to Bigfork. Howlett will serve as Wisman comes back in. Number 14, Eleanor Archie comes in for Camry Kelch, and Taylor Howlett to serve. Valkyries down by 1. Howlett, deep serve. Mercer off the basketball backboard. But she didn't even hit it off the... Talking, it's tied at 19. They're going to call a do-over. She didn't even handle it off the backboard, but they're going to give him a do-over here. Howlett to serve. It's 19-18. Don't necessarily agree with that. Mercer, Blackwell outside. Hartwig saving Claiborne. Getting it across is Reagan Waller. Hartwig. Howlett getting it across. Reagan Waller up. Blackburn. Hartwig kills it for Whitefish. Back and forth action. Didn't think they were going to get to that one. And Waller from the backcourt gets it across. Number 13, Frisbee back in. And Hartwig to serve. 20-18, need a side out here for Bigfork. Maddie Hayes Corona. Set by Howlett, too close to the net. And Lily Sophia can't handle it. Hartwig serving 21-18. Need a side out for Bigfork right here. Too deep by Hartwig, and that's what Bigfork needed. 21-19. Maddie Hayes Corona will serve. Hartwig will go out. Nice deep serve. Blackwell outside. Gets it across. Bigfork tried to block it. Reagan Waller off her out the back line. Number 2, Krastev will come in. Number 10, Shores will serve. It's 22-19 here in the second on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Waller, Howlett, down the line, and kill by Lily Sophia. Sophia will go out. Piper Lee will come in. Olivia Claiborne to serve. Valkyries within 2 at 22-20 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Whitefish up by 2. Here in the second. Claiborne, service. There by Archie outside. Krastev. Claiborne, Howlett in the middle. Dug out, Mercer. Howlett outside. Killed across. Mercer will get to it. Shores, 13. Too deep there by 13, Frisbee. So Valkyries within 1 at 22-21. And Claiborne serving for Bigfork. Claiborne, nice deep serve. Mercer will get it. Shores. Blocked on the kill attempt by Whitefish. It's 22-22. Whitefish will use her final timeout. 22-22 on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard here in the second. All right, we're back here in Corvallis, Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament. We're tied at 22-22 here in the second. Olivia Claiborne to serve for the Valkyries here. Trying to go up 2-0. Claiborne, deep serve. Footfall on Bigfork. They missed it yesterday twice. Ridgeway to serve, 23-22. Whitefish leads. Side out. Claiborne. Howlett. Wishman. Blocked out of bounds, out the block. It's tied at 23. Cassie Schlitt will come in for Wishman. Schlitt will serve at 23-23. We need 2 more here to go up 2-0. Schlitt serve. Mercer. Shores, 13. Maddie Hayes Corona. Down the line, Mercer will dig it out. Krastev, Maddie Hayes Corona going to set up. Piper Lee dinking it. Krastev will dig it out. 13. Frisbee hits it out of bounds. And game point here in the second. 24-23. On your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Schlitt serve. Oh, Kelch mishits it. Valkyries go up 2-0, win it 25-23 as they come back against Whitefish, and they'll go up 2-0. We'll head to the third here from Corvallis. The Valkyries win the first two, 25-19, 25-23, and we'll take a timeout here from Corvallis, the Western A Divisional Volleyball Tournament, as Valkyries lead 2-0. Welcome back to Corvallis. The Valkyries win the first two against the Whitefish Lady Bulldogs. Loser out action. The winner moves on to an 8 o'clock match against Columbia Falls. And the winner punches their ticket to state. Here, Cassie Schlitt will serve for Bigfork. Claiborne and Maddie Hayes Corona in the backcourt. It's Howlett, Piper Lee, and Reagan Waller in the front court for Bigfork. And we're about ready to start the third here from Corvallis. Schlitt, service. Little change up. Cross court, Maddie Hayes Corona on the kill. That's number 20 in the game. Isabella Short, a freshman. So a little change by the coach for Whitefish. Number 23, Hartwood will come in. And Mercer will serve up 1-0 here in the third. Claiborne, Howlett outside. Down the line. Yours will get it. Hartwig. It's Cassie Schlitt. Reagan Waller down the line. And hit it back forth. Whitefish going the wrong way. Can't get it across. One side to the other, and Mercer hits it, but short. It's tied at 1-1. Reagan Waller to serve for Bigfork. Waller, deep serve. And off of number 20. Short. Out of place. Point for Bigfork. 2-1 here on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. And Reagan Waller serving for the Valkyries. Waller off a short again. They're going to pick on her. The new person, or new player in the match. And they'll move her up. Waller to serve 3-1. Bigfork. Waller's deep serve. It's time. Ridgway. Shores. Ridgway just going to get it across. Piper Lee. Howlett. Dinks it across. Nice job by Taylor Howlett. Smart move in the middle of the Whitefish defense. It's 4-1 with Waller serving for Bigfork. Waller deep serve. Right down the middle. Nobody. Mercer and Krastiff split. It drops in there for an ace for Waller. And Waller serving. Nice serve. Mercer will dig it out. Shores. Krastiff just going to get it across. Waller. Howlett back line. Dropping. Whitefish gets it across. Piper Lee. Howlett outside. Maddie Hayes Corona past the block. Drops it on Whitefish side. They're up 6-1. So Bigfork playing smartly in this one. Waller to serve. 6-1 here on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Reagan Waller. Nice serve. Ridgway into the net. Right there is Maddie Hayes Corona. As she set her up perfectly. Knocks it straight down. The 5'11 freshman for Bigfork. 7-1 Bigfork here in the third. Down the line, Krastev. Shores. Short. Waller and Claiborne dive for it. Blackwell will come in for Krastev, and she will serve for the Whitefish Lady Bulldog. It's 7-2 here in the third. With the Valkyries up. Blackwell to serve. Deep serve. Outside, Maddie Hayes Corona off the block. Ridgway, Blackwell, Hartwig hits it out of bounds. Inside out to Bigfork. Claiborne will go out. Lily Sophia in, and Piper Lee to serve for Bigfork. They're up 8-2 here in the third. Mercer. Shores. Mercer will just have to get it across. Maddie Hayes Corona. Howlett outside. Hayes Corona off the block. Ridgway. Blackwell. Short. Kills it. Isabella Short, number 20. And side out to Whitefish. And Short will serve. Bigfork up 8-3 on her JD Detailing scoreboard. Short gets it across. Claiborne. Howlett will save it back. Getting it across. Waller. Blackwell. Hartwig block off the block of Sophia. Drops it on Bigfork side. Whitefish within 4 at 8-4. And Short serving. Into the net by Short. Side out to Bigfork. Number 14, Archie goes in for Whitefish. Wisman comes in for Bigfork. And Taylor Howlett will serve up 9-4 here on your JD Detailing scoreboard. Howlett, nice deep serve. Mercer. Blackwell. Ridgway, too strong. Past the end line and a point for Bigfork at 10-4. Howlett to serve for Bigfork. Nice deep serve. Mercer will grab it. Blackwell, Hartwig on the kill. Claiborne gets a hand on it but can't get it up. And side out to Whitefish. They'll get the point. Hartwig will serve at 13. Frisbee comes in for Whitefish. It's 10-5, the Valkyries lead here in the third after winning the first two. Hartwig. Reagan Waller, back set. Maddie Hayes Corona Hartwig will dig it and miss hitting it is Frisbee into the net. Mercer will come back in for Hartwig. Side out to Bigfork. Maddie Hayes Corona to serve. Valkyries up 11-5 here in the third. Maddie Hayes Corona. Too deep by Corona. And side out to Whitefish. Krastev will come back in for Blackwell. And Allie Shores to serve for the Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs. 11-6 here in the third. Bigfork leads. Shores. Reagan Waller. Howlett. Waller with a kill off of Whitefish. And out of bounds. Piper Lee comes in for Sophia. Claiborne to serve. It's 12-6 here in the third. Valkyries lead. Claiborne, nice serve. Oh, ace serve for Claiborne off Mercer. 13-6. And a timeout taken by Whitefish. Their first of two here in the third. Valkyries lead 2-1 and 13-6 here in the third. On your Bigfork Harvest Foods scoreboard, I'll take a timeout here from Corvallis. All right, welcome back to Corvallis. Here in the third, Valkyries up by 7, 13-6. Olivia Claiborne, the libero, to serve for Bigfork. Mercer gets it. Shores back set. Ridgeway. Howlett. Can't handle it. Hits it into the floor. And side out to Whitefish. Number 20, Isabella Short will come in for number 14, Eleanor Archie. And Ridgeway, number 4 to serve. Ridgeway, Maddie Hayes Corona, Howlett, outset. Wishman off the block, off a short, falls on Bigfork's side. 13-8 Ridgeway serving for Whitefish. Ridgeway, Maddie Hayes Corona, Piper Lee. Howlett just gets it across. Mercer, Shores, back set, Krastev. Krastev, cross court, Claiborne, Howlett. Dinking across, Waller. Short, blocked. Mercer gets it. Shores, back set, Krastev, down the line. Maddie Hayes Corona. Howlett, dinking it. It's Waller, dug out by Whitefish. Krastev. Howlett, Claiborne. Wissman gets it across. Krastev, Shores. Mercer will have to get it across. Waller, Howlett going to set up Piper Lee. Piper Lee hits it on the end line. So point. Schlitt will come in for Wissman, and Schlitt to serve. Valkyries up 14-8 here in the third. On the Bigfork Harvest Foods scoreboard. And Cassie Schlitt to serve for the Valkyries. Schlitt. Oh. Short. Mercer. Maddie Hayes Corona. Howlett. Piper Lee with a kill. Cross court near the end line. Up 15-8. Bigfork is. Bigfork with 2 timeouts left. Whitefish with 1. And Cassie Schlitt serving for Bigfork. Oh, Schlitt hits it into the net. On the serve. So side out to Whitefish. Hartwig will come in for Frisbee, and serving is Mercer for Whitefish. Mercer, Schlitt, Howlett outside, down the line. Reagan Waller with a shot down the line in on the kill. And Waller will serve. Valkyries up 16-9 here in the third. Waller deep serve. Karastev into the net. Shores can't get to it. Point for Bigfork, 17-9 now. And Waller will continue to serve for Bigfork. Gets it across, drops off a short, out of play, and point for Bigfork. It is 18-9. The Valkyries stretching the lead here in the third after winning the first two. 18-9 in your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard here from Corvallis. I'll take a timeout as well. All right, welcome back to Corvallis. Reagan Waller serving. Valkyries up 18-9 here. Bigfork still has 2 timeouts left. Whitefish has used both of theirs. They need to win this to force a fourth. Waller's serve. Mercer. Shores. Hartwig. Blocked. Mercer digs it out. Shores. Over the block. Matty Hayes Corona can't quite get to it for Bigfork. Blackwell will come in for Krastev. Blackwell will serve. It's 18-10. The Valkyries lead. Howlett encouraging her teammates as Blackwell will serve for Whitefish. Get a side out here. Blackwell, Schlitt, Matty Hayes Corona. Howlett will get it across. Mercer, Blackwell, Hartwig, dug out by Claiborne. But into the net. Point for Whitefish. Need a side out here. 18-11 here in the third. Blackwell serving. Waller will get it. Matty Hayes Corona down off the hands. Get it across is Blackwell. Outside, Matty Hayes Corona. Mercer, Blackwell going to set up Hartwig. Hartwig on the kill. And point for Whitefish, and Ariel Putman will take a timeout. 18-11 here in the third. A good timeout taken by Bigfork. I'll take a timeout as well. All right, we're back here in Corvallis. Blackwell to serve. 18-12 here in the third. Bigfork leads against the Lady Bulldogs of Whitefish. Need a side out here. Blackwell too deep by Blackwell. Nearly close as Sophia will come in for Bigfork. Piper lead is serve. 19-12. Get it in, Piper. Claiborne will come in for Piper Lee. Just got to get it in. Give yourself a chance. It's Isabella Short will serve for Whitefish. She's a side out here. Does the Valkyries. Short. Waller. Howlett outside. Matty Hayes Corona. And that one's out by Corona. Little Strong need to follow through, bring it down. Valkyries up by 5, 19-14 here in the third. Short to serve. Short into the net. She did that last time. Made the first one, hit the second one in the net. Wisman will come in for Schlitt. 14, Archie will come in for short. And Taylor Howlett to serve for Bigfork. This is a good option. Need Taylor serving. Howlett gets it in. Mercer. Shore is going to set up Hartwig. Hartwig dinks it. Howlett will dig it out. Outside, Wisman. Blocked by Ridgeway at the net. And side out to Whitefish is number 13. Frisbee comes in. Serving is Hartwig for Whitefish. See the side out here. Valkyries up by 5, 20-15 on your Montana or Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Down the line. Let that one drop, fall in. Hartwig with the ace. Need a side out here. Waller. Matty Hayes Corona kills it right down the middle. Nice set there by Taylor Howlett. And Corona will serve up 21-16 is Bigfork. Hartwig will go out. And Frisbee back in along with Blackwell. Bigfork. Nice, looked like ace serve. Blackwell outside. Ridgeway. Corona. Howlett outside. Reagan Waller. Mercer. Waller. Mercer. Blackwell will dig it out. Back set. Wisman. Just out. (21-17). Crastev will come in for Blackwell. And Shores to serve. As Bigfork up 21-17. Here in the third. Trying to close it out. Shores. Service. Claiborne. Howlett outside. Reagan Waller down the line is good. Nice kill by Waller, who's found a rhythm. Piper Lee will come in for Lily Sophia. And Claiborne to serve 22-17 here in the third. Claiborne serve. Dug out. Shores back set. Krastev blocked. Mercer. Shores. Krastev. Claiborne will dig it out. Howlett outside. Reagan Waller. Cross court. Too strong. Short will come in for Archie. And Ridgeway to serve. It's 22-18 here on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Bigfork trying to close it out. Matty Hayes Corona. Howlett outside. Down the line. Shores setting it up short. Claiborne will dig it out. Howlett outside. Reagan Waller going to dink it. Dug out by Shores. Short. Krestev in the middle. Drops it in the middle of the Bigfork defense. 22-19 as Ridgeway serves. Bigfork needing a side out here, up by 3. So Ridgeway. Pressure put on by Whitefish. Deep. Claiborne. Howlett. Wisman. Mercer. Krastev. Matty Hayes Corona. Howlett. Down the line. Shores will grab it. Mercer. Short just got to get it across. Corona. Howlett. In the middle. Ridgeway. Mercer. Short. Too long by Short. And 23-19 as Cassie Schlitt will come in for Wisman. Schlitt to serve for the Valkyries, up by 4. 23-19 here in the third. In Shores. Corona. Howlett going to set up Piper Lee. Piper Lee with the kill. So game, set, and match point for Bigfork. Schlitt to serve 24-19 here in the third. Cassie get it in. She gets it in. Short. Shores. Short. Matty Hayes Corona. Howlett outside. Reagan Waller. Dug out by Ridgeway. Shores. Ridgeway's just going to get it across. Schlitt and Claiborne not talking to each other, and it drops on Bigfork's side. Hartwig will serve or come back in And Mercer to serve. Still game, set, and match point for Bigfork. Just need a side out. Claiborne. Howlett outside. Reagan Waller down the line. This time Mercer gets to it. Shores. Short's got to get it across. Schlitt. Howlett in the middle. Dug out by Ridgeway. Shores. Hartwig. Drops it in the back line. And Mercer serving down by 3, 24-21. Any mistake by Whitefish, and Bigfork takes it here. Ridgeway, or Mercer, excuse me. Howlett, Piper Lee, dinks it, drops it. Oh, what a past the block. It's Piper Lee, 25-21. And Bigfork moves into the 8 o'clock match against Columbia Falls as they take down Whitefish after losing to them twice here. And they win that one 3-0 in a valiant effort by Bigfork. So Bigfork punched their ticket to state. I'll try to get somebody on the post game as Bigfork wins this one 25-19, 25-23, 25-21 here in Corvallis. I'll be back after this timeout with a post game show. Well, welcome back to the post game. That was definitely exciting as the Valkyries lost twice this year to Whitefish, 3-0 and 3-1. 3-0 up there, then 3-1 on their home floor. I'm looking for Coach Ariel Stalneck to send somebody over to talk here on the post game. They sweep the Whitefish Lady Bulldogs in 3. And 25-19, 25-23, 25-21. They played just valiantly here, and I got one of the Bigfork Valkyries here to come over here and talk to me on the post-game show here. And I got the senior here. Well, post-game brought to you by Averils Flathead Lake Lodge, with proudly supported Bigfork Athletics since 1945. I got the senior Piper Lee. Piper, that was amazing. And I'll tell you why. I mean, you beat Hamilton, right, in the 3-1 match. You guys just played your tails off, right?
Yeah.
For a better word, right? More. But talk about that match. You lost to Whitefish both times, 3-0 and 3-1, and you came up and you sweep them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was like they had a chance to win that second, but you were able to pull that out. That put them down 2-0. I think they're like deers in the headlight, right?
Yeah.
So talk about your teammates and everything you guys did to win that ball game and how exciting that was for you guys.
Yeah, I am so ecstatic right now. Obviously, we lost 2 times in the regular season to them, and we took a set off them in our mid-season tournament. But I think going into this game, we were all just wanting it more than them. I think that's really what it took. We know a lot of the girls on that team, and so we're really close. We know how they play, and so this time it was revenge. We just got back with them. We played like a family tonight, and I'm so proud of that. Yeah, we really connected. We really just fought hard, tried to not get down on ourselves, and did whatever we did to get the point.
Well, I mean, today you guys came out strong and played. I mean, you lost the first set to Hamilton, but came back and swept them in 3. And then what you guys did to Whitefish was, because I seen you guys play against Whitefish, at home. I missed the one up there because I was gone, but I mean, they pretty much own you.
Yeah.
For a lack of better words,
yeah.
You guys didn't. But you guys have gotten, I think, better and better over the season, and really stepped up. And you got the way you guys are playing now. I told Josh after you went up 2-0, I says finish.
Yeah.
And that's what you guys did today. You finished, came out strong in that third, went up, and they're like, Whitefish didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So I just, Reagan was really hitting in that.
She was.
And you guys were setting her, obviously making some good kills. So a couple right down the line, but you guys served well. You fought and battled. What's the excitement? Guess what? You punched your ticket.
Yeah,
going to state,
I know.
Going to Bozeman with that, so absolutely exciting. Just talk about that feeling.
I couldn't ask
senior.
for a better season, honestly. At the start, I was didn't know how our young team would perform in these kind of situations, and I'm so proud that we did. They really showed how much they wanted to go to state. I mean, that was my goal personally. That was our team goal, and I'm so glad that we finally reached it, because I think going into that last game with Whitefish, we really had the mentality and the confidence of we're going to win. We want this more than them. Yep. We are better than them. We know that we are, and we just need to put it into play.
Well, and you guys played that way, and you finished like I've never seen you guys finish before. It really took it to them. But you're going to go to state. Yep. Take on Columbia Falls. You split with them. Mm-hmm. You lost 3-1 at home, and then you beat them 3-2 up there.
Yeah.
So you're going to take them to move on, where you could actually move into the championship game here at Divisionals through the hard way, as you say. But you beat them, then you'll move into the loser out of this game right here between Dillon and Frenchtown. But I'm really proud of the way you guys played and never quit attitude. You're going back to state, and I know it's probably difficult when you lose your 2 other seniors.
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to lose Ava. Mm-hmm. She was supposed to be scoped, and that was it. But then you find out that, and she's a heck of a player.
She is.
Would have been a help. Same with Natalie Vick. So you guys have really stepped up and gotten better, I think, over the season. And and you guys really showed that
Yeah.
in this tournament. You played tough against Frenchtown. You almost had them, right? And they're really good. And then you really took it to Hamilton and then to Whitefish here. So, hey, tell the girls. I'll go over and tell them. Don't quit. Don't be just settled for making there as a 4 seed. Let's take it to Columbia Falls and keep moving on and playing tomorrow.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that's our next goal. We're just going to get as high a seed as we possibly can for the state tournament next weekend.
Okay, well, I'll let you go. Go enjoy. I'll come over and talk to the girls in between because we got a break here as Dillon and Frenchtown play, but then you got to play Columbia Falls.
Yeah.
Scheduled about 8 o'clock, so we'll be back here. Thank you, Piper Lee. I appreciate that, as always. Piper Lee on the postgame show here in Corvallis, Western A, Divisional volleyball tournament. I'm thinking about basketball already. So Bigfork will move into state and have a chance to increase their seed. Right now, they'll take out Columbia Falls. We'll probably be running behind maybe only a half hour, I think. We're trying to catch up. As the Valkyries win this 3-0, 25-19, 25-23, 25-21 here from Corvallis. Have a good night. We'll talk to you in a couple of hours. It'll be Bigfork taking on Columbia Falls here at 8 o'clock, about 8 o'clock tonight. Thank you and good night wherever you are. I'll talk to you soon.